We're here in Foxborough for today's game from Gillette Stadium. We're here today for our third broadcast of the season. Both of these teams ready to add a victory to their record as the Jets square off against the Patriots. Al Michaels and John Madden here to broadcast this one, brought to you by EA Sports, the company that defines football.
You talk about a quarterback who can lead his team to victory. This guy has all the tools you look for. Great arm, pocket presence, and the ability to hit a receiver anywhere on the field. There's not too many like this guy, and we can see him put up big numbers in this one.
The Jets have some good receivers too, and it's a big reason for his success passing. Now, this is his favorite target, and when you see what he can do with a football in his hands, it's easy to understand why. The coaches have told us that they wanted to get him some catches early in the game, so we'll have to see if they stick to that game plan.
Wow, this guy's got to be careful not to get all tired out doing that. You got to save some of that intensity and energy for the game.
Let's go to midfield for the coin toss. They're lined up and ready for the kickoff, so let's go to the field for the start of the action. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Booming kick downfield. He decides not to return this one. The Jets will start this drive from the 20-yard line. They line up in the I formation. Tosses it out to the right, running with purpose. That's a 3-yard gain.
On the carry, 2-yard gain on the play.
A smart coach would call this play.
2nd and 7. Ball on their own 23. Number 88, the man in motion. Closing in with the pass. He hits his receiver. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. Patriots-Jets rivalry, John, really heated up at the end of the 90s when both teams started swapping players and coaches. It's the toss to the left. Great play in the backfield by Pfeiffer. They were waiting for him as he tried to take it to the outside.
And that run started off going east and west, which isn't bad, but then it got worse and it went south.
Get in there. Hit the ball. Get him out. Get in there.
Pressure, throwing. He lofted that ball to his waiting receiver.
Sometimes a play like this can be dangerous. The quarterback needs to make sure that only his receiver can catch it, because if he puts it in the wrong place, it's easy pickings for the defense.
Drops back, gets the pass off, nearly intercepted. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing he could have it back, because that could easily have been an interception.
Brown will go back to accept this punt. Here's the punt. And he chooses not to return this one. Let's see if they can turn this first drive into points.
Why don't you show the defense what a finely tuned machine you are?
Set.
Lewis came flying up from his linebacker spot to make a great play.
They tried to run the counter. The defender did a heck of a job staying home and getting to the ball carrier quickly.
Under pressure, gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. The incomplete pass brings up 3rd down.
This is your chance to try something deep. Look for a mismatch and bomb it out there.
Drops back, pressure coming, looking for an option, launching the pass deep down the right side. Almost got it. Looks like they'll go with a hurry up here. New England will call a timeout here. They have 2 left. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. And he waves for the fair catch.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force the fair catch.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 24. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Hit him low. We'll see.
Cross play to the left. About a 1-yard loss.
On the run. Loss of 2 on the play.
This play might work.
Pennington gets set. Bruschi read that play perfectly. They might have lost a couple.
He didn't go for the misdirection at all. He followed the ball and got in there to make the play very quickly. This is a good one to call.
Here's a 3rd and long situation.
Come on,
Closing in, looking for the deep pass down the right side. Going long, but he couldn't find his man downfield, and now they'll face a 4th down. Drzezinski lines up in the backfield for the punt. Brown looks like he's ready for the return. Fair catch called for.
There was no need to try and return that one. So he made the right decision there.
Only one man back.
Set.
Brady directing traffic.
Eagle left.
They give it to the halfback. Runs him over. Just won't go down. Gets the goal, picks up 4, maybe 5 there.
Spread the ball around. Make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on their own 45.
Set.
Smith. Pressure. Surveys the field with the throw. No one there that time. Now it's 3rd down after the incompletion. New York with 6 defensive backs.
That all you got? That all you got? Set.
He hands it off. Play action. Throws it. Hits him on the run. The 40. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
Set.
Directing traffic. Gets the toss to the right. Refuses to go down. Toss goes for about 5.
Spread the ball around and make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
Set.
Under pressure. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. They'll move the chains with that completion.
Yeah, that was a great recognition by the quarterback, knowing where to go with the football against the blitz and knowing how to get it there.
Set.
Passing on 1st down. With the pass. Oh, he makes the catch anyway. And again, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, they're getting a good push up front, and the receivers are getting open and making the catch. That's what you have to do to get in the end zone.
7th play of this drive.
Yellow.
Calling an audible now.
Red. 16. Come on.
To carry it. Touchdown, New England.
Now, this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
Vinatieri comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up, and he tacks on the extra point. That last drive, John, went for a touchdown with some excellent play calling.
Hey, as an offensive coach in this league, you're always making adjustments. And hopefully you can get the defense on its heels and get it in there for the touchdown. Good job by these guys.
He got all of that one. The Jets will start the drive from the 21.
Try this call here.
They line up in the I formation. Pennington sets up. Man in motion. With the throw. Good catch by the receiver on that play.
Yeah, he made sure he was in the clear, moved into position, and made the catch.
2nd and 4 coming up here. Ball on their own 27. Drops back. Pressure coming with the pass. He felt the pressure and got rid of the ball.
And that's a right decision in that case. Get rid of the ball and take the incomplete.
Hand it off. Marhq got just enough.
This is what I would call in this situation.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 31. Pennington gets set, using motion.
Strong right. Gas.
Hand off to the tailback, and he stopped at the 31.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
5th play of this drive.
Tiger out.
Closing in, gets the pass off, jumps, and he has it. That blitz exploited for a 1st down.
Yeah, the quarterback did.
The teams have switched sides and will start the 2nd quarter. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 43. Martin lines up behind his fullback in the eye.
Cowboy. Take him out.
Martin. Gain of about 5.
The ball carrier. 5-yard gain on the play.
A smart coach would call this play.
Only one man in the backfield. Pressure, throws it, drops the interception. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
Hit him low.
Using motion.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Under pressure with the pass. He finds his man. The 30. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping them. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
Going to the air on 1st down. Goes with a short pass to the right side. Perfect throw. So, made a terrific catch.
Practicing a play again and again makes it look easy when they run it in game situations.
Tosses it left. And he's tackled behind the line by Harrison. Good work by the defensive line there.
They got off the ball, got penetration, shut off those running lanes. He was looking for a hole, but the only thing he saw was a massive wall of defenders.
Gets rid of it with the adjustment. Breaks free. He showed great concentration on that reception.
The receiver has that ability to make even the toughest receptions look simple.
This officially will be a 37-yard attempt. And it's up. A nice kick, and it's good. Bryant is just about ready to kick this one away. Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 9. The 30. On their last possession, they did a great job moving the ball through the air on their way to the end zone. And you'd expect to see the same thing here until the defense proves they can defend against the pass.
Set.
Throws it with the adjustment. He has it.
Watch this one again. He's trying to make the catch, and the defender comes in there and just unloads on him. But he's still able to hold on to it for a heck of a play.
Set.
Smith slips the tackle. Just about a 3-yard gain there.
Ball carrier.
You don't have very far to go. Get this and keep the drive alive.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Set.
Again with the carry, and he stopped at the 42-yard line.
Here's a no-huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
That's his grill. Here come the heat. Cowboy. Set. Yo,
Calling an audible.
Yo, 74.
Hands off to the tailback. He's taken down at the 47.
Get the offensive line to maintain their block.
Set. Yo,
Brady directing
25.
traffic. Going to the right. He has some room. Smith showed some nice moves on that run.
He slices through the line and picks up some good yardage.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Gets the toss to the right. He doesn't get much there, and he needs a breather as he looks to the sideline. The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him. 2 minutes left in the quarter.
Tell your line to protect here. Tell your line to protect every play, not just here. You need to get some time back there and let someone get open.
Fault, the lone back. Drops back. Surveying the field. With the throw, just won't go down. 5, touchdown, New England. He stepped up, made a terrific throw, and it went for the touchdown.
That's just great communication between the quarterback and his receiver.
They'll line up for the extra point. And it's on its way. The point after is good. The kickoff team lines up. And he got all of that one. A great kick. They'll choose to just down this one and start at the 20. We're guessing they're going to just throw it and do their best to move into scoring range since they don't want to go into the half with the score the way it is. They'll pass on first down. Gets the pass off. He has it. Across midfield. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, New York. That's a huge play by the quarterback.
The quarterback made the right read on that one, leading to a long pass reception that put some points on the board.
They'll get set for the extra point. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
Nice distance. From the 5. The Patriots will start the drive from the 28.
One thing they want to avoid is turning it over and setting up the other guys with a chance to get some points.
Set.
Going to the air on first down. Pressure coming. Nowhere to go with it on that play.
Good coverage downfield had a lot to do with that play. They drop back in zone coverage, never giving the quarterback an option.
I'm sure they'll be going to the air as long as they have the ball. Smith is the deep back. Dropping back, closing in, and the catch is made. Brady seems to put every throw right on the numbers.
I'll tell you, of all the quarterbacks in the league, he might be the most accurate. It seems like just about every throw is a good one. He's not the kind of guy who's going to throw a lot of balls in coverage either. Hey, this is why you run those 2-minute drills in practice for a situation like this. The only difference is this isn't the scout team defense.
They'll pass on first down. Pressure, throwing. Incomplete. So he can't bring it in.
He looked like he had it, but he just couldn't get it under control.
Looking to pick up a first and moving down the field. Still a chance for them to increase their lead. Under pressure, looking for a receiver, looking deep to the right. Incomplete pass. Barnes displayed excellent anticipation.
And that's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to. The defense has to play smart and not have any stupid penalties that keeps this drive going.
With the throw, with the adjustment.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on third down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
Pressure coming, looking downfield. Rosen, tackle at the 21. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. We'll try to make the most of this red zone opportunity to add some points before we reach the half. Pass play here on first down. Closing in. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Thomas. He read the blitz, just couldn't get rid of it in time.
When the defense brings extra guys in a rush, you have to make your reads more quickly. You probably have time to look at your first read, maybe even your second. But you got to get your hot receiver pretty quickly involved if you're going to take shots like that.
Beasley makes them pay for that mistake.
The defender had his eye in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to make the pick. One thing as a defender you want to avoid is trying to take a gamble for a turnover and then giving up a big play that lets them get points before the half.
Pressure, gets the pass off, missed tackle. The Jets call a timeout. That's their first. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 37.
12 on the play.
Pennington gets set. To the air on 1st down. Under pressure with the throw. He has some room. New York calls a timeout. They have 1 timeout remaining. The Patriots expecting pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs.
You got it.
Using motion.
We got movement.
Dropping back. Pressure coming. Looking deep to the right. 3rd down. Upcoming after that long pass falls incomplete. Melissa, what can you tell us about his injury?
Good news, Al. The trainer said he did sustain an injury, but it doesn't appear to be anything serious. His return is probable.
Thank you. That was Melissa Stark with the update from the sideline. Throwing. This pass is incomplete.
Time to call the special teams play.
Receiver on the play.
The punter heads in again for the 3rd time today. Here's the punt. As they head to the locker room, good first half with the score, New England 14. And we're back. Here are the halftime stats as we get set for the 2nd half kickoff. Not a real deep kick. Should be returned. From the 14-yard line. The Patriots will start this drive from the 31-yard line. John, we discussed what a great rivalry this is at the beginning of the game, and another classic is in the works right now after the first half of play.
You know, I've watched these guys play for years. Players for both teams seem to turn it up a few notches when these two get together.
Great call by the defensive coordinator.
And this is the type of team that likes to blitz to create pressure. They'll call the cover 2 or cover 3 on passing downs a lot of time, but they also like to bring extra guys on blitzes, trying to mix it up.
Closing in, passing right. It's going the other way. Abraham was in great position for that pick.
I don't think the receiver did enough to try and break that one up.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception. Into the open field. About a 4-yard gain there.
On the run. Gain of 4
Try this play.
on the play.
Pennington sets up.
Give it all you got.
Hand it off. Look at that power. Marhq picks up the first on that carry.
Yeah, that's where you see a lot of that speed work in practice paying off.
1st and 10.
Bring that pain, baby. You ain't got nothing. Set.
Using
Go,
motion.
Snake eyes. Just give it all you got.
Hand it off to the back. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
Give this defense a shot.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Set.
Man in motion.
Got the ball. Get in there. You go what?
Drops back. Pressure. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. He was able to hit his target, picking up the first in the process.
And that's a case of your receiver knowing where the marker is and the quarterback delivering the pass quickly.
Set. Stay after.
Passing on 1st down. Under pressure, looking downfield with the pass. He just couldn't find a way to bring in that pass.
I think that was a case of just thinking about what he was going to do with it once he caught it, instead of thinking about catching it. You got to catch it first before you can think about what you're going to do with it once you get it.
And this is the 6th play of this drive. Again with the run. Still running. Breaks away from the tackler. Touchdown, New York.
Okay, here it is. They get a clear shot at him. He keeps his legs moving, he keeps his balance, and he doesn't go down. This is exactly how to get the ball into the end zone.
Ryan comes in for the extra point. And it's up. And he tacks on the extra point. Big-time drive there with a touchdown to take the lead.
Now their defense is going to head onto the field. It's going to...
Let's get back to the play on the field. The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 35, back deep to return.
Short kickoff. From the 14. That interception brought their last drive to a sudden halt. After collecting themselves on the sidelines, let's see what happens here. Dropping back to pass on first down. He's looking, throwing. Fake pass. McGraw makes the tackle at the 48-yard line.
Keep the defense guessing. Don't forget to use misdirection and play action to keep them off balance on passing down.
To the air on first down. Throws it, and it's caught. Abraham pulls him down at the 40-yard line.
Don't forget that your fullback can catch passes too. Send him out in a pattern and see if he'll break free.
Brady gets set. Smith breaks free. And he picks up the first on that carry.
And I'll tell you what, the guys up front did a good job of creating a hole for him to run through.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Cross play to the right. Gain of about 7 on the toss.
Use all of the field when passing. Make sure the defense can't just sit there on any particular route.
Pressure coming, passing right. And the catch is made. Brady has been perfect on this drive.
Yeah, what happens? You get into a rhythm. The way this guy's throwing, he's going to stay in that rhythm until the defense knocks him out of it. You need to play it a little safe here. Run the ball and pick up a few. You're almost there.
He tucks it away. Steamrolls the defender. He gets a couple of yards on the carry, but he looks fatigued and is headed for the sideline. 2nd and 6. Ball on the 12-yard line. Receives the handoff. Great fake. Surveys the field with the catch. He zipped that one right in there.
That's just a great job by the receiver. Not only was he able to make the catch in the rocket, but he was able to pick up some nice yardage too.
8th play of this drive. Tosses it out to the right. Gain of about a yard there.
Run this one up the gut. If you can create a pile on the goal line, he might be able to jump over the top.
Smith, the lone back, calling an audible now. He'll get the call again. Loss of about 1.
They're probably looking for the run here. You should throw it and hope you get a guy wide open.
On the 3-yard line.
Smith closing in. He's looking with the throw. Batted down.
Here's what you do. You start pushing, and if you don't get to him and you see him start to throw, you stop and you get your hands up. And that's what gets you in those passing lanes, and that's how you knock the ball down.
The score will be tied if he makes this kick.
Lined up for the field goal.
And it's on its way, and it's good. Vinatieri in to kick this one off. Booming kick downfield. He decides not to return this one. No return on that kickoff, and they'll get ready to start the drive at the 20. Man in motion.
Strong left. Fire out.
Marhq. Running back picks up about 4 yards.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
Sideline to sideline.
They give it to the halfback. Gain of about 5.
The ball carrier. 5-yard.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Get up, lad. Set.
Number 88 in motion.
Gaps. Catch the ball, man.
Going to the left. And he picks up just enough to convert.
A smart coach would call this one.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 31. Again, he'll get the call. And he stopped at the 33-yard line. Gain of about 1.
This defense will stop him for sure.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Here comes the heat. Mad dog go. Set.
Man in motion.
Now you move. Here come the heat.
Colvin stops the play in the backfield. Couldn't find any success in the middle.
Yeah, and he was looking for a place to cut back, but the defenders had all their gaps, and there was no place to cut at all.
At the end of the 3rd quarter, it is still knotted up. New England, 17. New York, 17. And we'll start the 4th quarter. New England comes out in their nickel package.
Set. Got.
Drops back. Gets the pass off. Catch made on the run. Into the open. At the 30, the 20, the 10. And he hides. Touchdown, Jets. An amazing play that goes the distance.
I'll tell you, when he got into the open, there wasn't anyone who was going to catch him. That just shows the quick strike ability these guys have. They can put up points from anywhere on the field.
And it's up. The point after is good. And so a big drive for this offense as they put together a nice string of plays that takes them down the better part of the field for the touchdown.
Yeah, the offense kept taking and taking, and the defense kept giving and giving until they finally got the touchdown. Now they're going to talk with their coach, see how they can keep it from happening again.
The last drive stalled, and they settled for a field goal. Now let's see what happens. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 27. Smith, the lone back.
Ball on the 27-yard.
Pressure, throwing. Perfect pass. Good throw, good catch to move the chains.
You know, as a receiver, all you have to do is get a step, and this guy's going to put the ball on you.
1st and 10.
Under pressure with the pass. It's the receiver in stride. He recognizes the blitz and gets the ball out for a 1st down.
Yeah, and he saw a good matchup, and he made a heck of a throw to get the ball to his receiver.
Brady sets up. Passing on 1st down. Pressure coming. Looking downfield. Rolls right. Throws it. And he hits his target. Barnes with the tackle at the 21.
The key here is to step up into the pocket. Make sure you get those feet set before you throw it.
Set.
Throwing on 1st down. Guns it over the middle. Pulls the ball. Brady doing an excellent job on this drive.
Things are really slowing down for him right now. He's seeing the coverage and finding the open man with ease. He's really in some kind of rhythm out there.
Here they come. Throwing. This one falls incomplete. Looking for the touchdown on 1st down, but couldn't get it to his target. Only one man back. Smith closing in, looking for an option to the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots.
And here's what happened. The one thing that makes this play work is a fake to the back. And then with that, it gets a receiver that half step he needs to make the catch.
Vinatieri comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. Well, you can't ask for much more out of a drive that gets you into the end zone.
The thing that most impressed me about that last drive was the offensive line. They did a good job controlling the line of scrimmage, keeping their quarterback healthy and on his feet. A strong offensive line is the first and most important component to an effective offense.
He decides not to return this one. He'll start this drive with the 20 after downing the kick in the end zone.
Is that all you got?
He gets the carry. He goes down at the 28. Picked up 9 on the play.
9-yard gain on the play.
They got nothing.
They give it to the halfback. And he's tackled behind the line. He starts out the wrong way and winds up losing yardage.
Yeah, they got good penetration on the line. Guys flying to the ball, getting to the ball carrier, making a heck of a defensive play.
Pennington gets set. Pressure, throwing, room to run. They connect again, and the receiver catches his 3rd ball of the game.
6 on the play.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the kick. He signals for a fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
Smith in the backfield. Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass.
Get some time in the pocket and be patient with it. Don't force it into coverage.
Under pressure with the throw, and it's caught. Nice pass and good catch on that play.
The pass was fired in there so hard, I think he left smoke in the ball.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. With the pass, Brown pulls in another pass, bringing his total to 8. The Jets come out in a nickel package. Just about 2 yards on the run by the halfback.
You need to keep the ball moving. Just do whatever you have to pick up the yardage you need.
Brady gets set.
Hit him low. Give it all you got.
Changing the play now. He'll get it again. Smith couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line. In this situation, they really don't need to pass at all. They just need some positive running plays to take time off the clock and set up the field goal to win it.
Directing traffic.
Snake eye. Cowboy.
New York will call a timeout here. They have 2 timeouts remaining.
Make sure you stay inbounds on this play. You don't want to stop the clock for them.
Set. Hut.
Gives the ball off. Loses 1 tackle. Flag down.
Holding.
Appeared to be a hold on that play.
Some of these guys wear jerseys 2 sizes too small, but they tape them to their pads to prevent that kind of thing. With the offense this close to field goal range and plenty of time left, the defense has to make a stop and keep them from moving any further downfield.
The running back gets about 3.
They're in a great position to win this thing with a field goal. If I'm the coach, I'm just calling a run up the middle and setting it up for my kicker.
Brady directing traffic.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Sideline to sideline. Get. Stay after. Fire out. Bulldog under. Fire out. Let's give it all you got. Hut.
They'll go with a run once again. The 30. The Jets call a timeout. That's their 2nd.
Run it up the gut and keep that clock moving.
The Patriots line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Set.
He sees something in the defense.
Yellow. 25. Hut.
Hand off to the tailback. New York calls a timeout. They have none left. So they'll probably try to tack on 3 more points and make it tougher for a late comeback attempt.
Here we go. 90 bull.
Directing traffic.
Get him up. Gaps. Come on, get up.
New England will call a timeout here. They have 2 remaining. This will be a 38-yard field goal attempt. And it's up. Splits the uprights and good. Another successful field goal try gives him his second 3-pointer of the game.
Number 84, back deep to return.
Good kick, should be returnable. From the 3-yard line.
They have a reputation for pulling out wins right at the end of games. They have another chance to do that kind of thing right here with this drive.
They have to get closer quickly so they can get the kicker in range to tie this game up before the clock expires. Throws it. Thrown behind, but caught. The 30. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
Get in there.
He'll stop the clock with a spike. A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the quarter. Pennington sets up. Gets rid of it with the catch. And that was a gain of 7. About 2 to go. Ball on their own 48. The gun signals the end of the game. The final score is New England 27, New York 24. This concludes another EA Sports presentation. For John Madden and Melissa Stark, this is Al Michaels saying so long.